Hey everybody, it's Shave&Butcher. Welcome back. Another video, another shave. I've bloomed the soap today. The soap is Mike's Natural Soap, lime. So I did that because it actually makes things a bit better. Just gonna wet my face so head, not shaving the face. So I wet shaved for 30 years. This is the brush, by the way, the Simpsons Chubby 2. Super Badger, really nice. So wet shaved for 30 years. I've shaved with a brush and soap, usually before a cream, for 24 years. And it's only now that I've started watching other people shave. So 5-6 months ago that I start questioning what it is I'm doing. It's like, don't do that, do this. Don't bloom the soap, it doesn't make any difference. Don't soak your brush, even if it's badger, makes no difference. You should use cold water, you should use warm. I'm all confused, guys, seriously. So I've decided, and this is my advice to equally confused people, or to you who's new to wet shaving, listen by all means, but do your own thing. What works for you. Sounds like it goes without saying, but you know, it's worth mentioning. Because I watch people who are good at shaving and or appear to be. They've shaved for a long time and they have a lot of staff. They're experts in soaps and brushes. And you know, I get a little bit intimidated and I think they're probably right. So I do like they say for a while. Until I watch another video with another guy who says, bloody opposite. It's a bit annoying. So find your own way. You can learn a lot of stuff. Don't get me wrong, I've learned since I started using a straight razor, because before it was a Mac 3 and a Fusion and Sensor XL, remember those? But since I started using a straight razor and following a few Facebook groups, etc., I've picked up so much. I've learned so much and I'm eternally grateful to the community. But some things, just make up your own mind, do your own thing. Like blooming soaps. Okay, if you have a soft soap, like really soft, it's not going to help to bloom, I'm sure. Well, it adds a bit of water, which is cool, but you can add water in different ways. But if you have hard soaps, or this one isn't hard, Mike's, but it's not super soft, it helps. Especially if you're not a lather genius or mastermind. I'm not. Another thing I thought about today, and I don't know if I'm right here, but I've been shaving for a long time without really paying any attention to what the lather looks like. If it's shiny or peaky or yogurty or whatever. And okay, I'm sure you get the most out of the soap if you do everything perfectly and you spend 10 minutes, like a lot of people do, 8-10 minutes getting the perfect lather. But is it really going to noticeably make your shave a lot better? I'm not sure. I doubt it a little bit. So this looks like rubbish, but all I want is a glide, and you know, whatever protection you get from the soap you're gonna get anyway if you put it on. So I don't want it to dry too quickly. That's my only thing. And this I wasn't paying attention because I was talking to you yesterday. I got a really good lather that I enjoyed with the same soap and so forth. So it's the only thing. Don't get it dry. Oh, and I can't resist. I'm using this one again. I haven't used it every time. I've alternated. It's a bit of a beauty, isn't it? The ArtRazor, Yuri in the Ukraine. This is the Capitaine 9/8 half hollow. Still like it. Still nervous when I use it. This is only like my 4th use with it. Because I feel the other razors will get sad if I don't use them. Don't tell me I have an unhealthy relationship to my shaving equipment. I did tell myself I wouldn't buy more stuff though after this one. But then, again, piece of advice, don't say that to yourself and to other people. Even if you feel you need to cut down. Because sometimes you want to buy something that actually makes sense. You don't have to stop buying things altogether. And I'm not too bad. I actually don't have too much rubbish. If there's something I have an unnecessary, if you will, amount of, it's straight razors. I don't have many. I have maybe 20 decent ones, which, you know, you certainly don't need that. But this is the only one I've paid any real money for. The rest is just mainly vintage stuff I've restored. But you know, soaps and brushes, I don't have a lot. I have 12, 14 soaps maybe that I use. Four brushes that I use. I'm not all that interested in brushes and soaps. I buy the good soaps, the soaps I know are good because people who do the research say so. And I'm never disappointed. But I did feel I needed one particular soap. And it's because I've used it before. I borrowed it from my friend Christopher Colliander. And it was amazing. Again, performance-wise, really good, but so are pretty much all my soaps, but the scent on that thing was beautiful. So it will appear. I bought it from Maggart's, so it'll come here pretty quickly, and then the post office and customs will keep it for 2 to 4 months. Just to fuck with me, mess with me. But then I'll get it. And then while I was at it, I ordered, mainly because it doesn't add freight, I ordered a mustache wax. Which, why not? I don't know anything about mustache waxes. I can educate myself and get a new one, why not? Then I decided I needed to try a synthetic brush. Not sure why. I asked the one person I really trust when it comes to brushes, and he says, don't get one, they're all shit. And then I got one. So I have been warned. don't know, do you want to see the back? But then you can't see my pretty face. You won't see the back. You understand what I'm doing. Yeah, so I asked them and was warned, and then I ordered that one anyway. Cheap one, $20, Magard's own, boring handle, 30mm black thing. I don't know. I thought would be interesting, and I travel quite a lot, so maybe it's a good traveling brush rather than traveling with a badger, because quite often I change hotel rooms from one day to the other, and I travel with a really wet badger, so maybe it'll be good. But then it struck me, most people I know, and it's not a lot, because I am, it's not a lot of people that focus. Well, that's not true either. Okay, I don't know a lot of people that I talk to that have a lot of brushes, but the ones who collect brushes and spend money on them, I mean real money, and that's easy, my dear, they sort of don't have, or at least don't show and use, synthetic brushes. So are synthetic brushes mainly used by people who don't care or don't like brushes? Did he say that out loud? Just a thought, because they're all cheap, I think, and they're all, I'm sure they're good. I'm sure they're equally good, but it's a question to you. Maybe a provocative one, but I don't know what I'm saying anyway. And I want to thank you for your concern about my neurological disease. Some of you will remember I have Parkinson's, early stages. So thanks for asking how I'm doing. Not, because no one ever does. Kind of okay. My motor skills are still equally semi-good. But when it comes to shaving, it mainly means I'm really slow, especially in the right hand. But on the head, the left hand is slow too, because this is really difficult. Oh, sometimes cut the eyebrow, that's not very good. By the way, can you make jokes about Parkinson? Wow. Okay, getting a bit dry, I'm talking too much. I have been a bit more efficient shaving the head. I think I am not now, because mind is scattered a bit and I'm focusing on the video, but it has been improving a bit. Not so much that it's any quicker, but it's been better. And I don't do just one pass anymore. I do 1.5 with the grain, and that does it. That's all you need. Now, too dry, come on. If I'd made my lather correctly from the beginning, I wouldn't have to re-moist it. I know, I'm just not very good at it. I enjoy this anyways. I do. I was watching Flash Boredom earlier today. He makes his own aftershave. That's so cool. cool. Maybe you do too. I don't know. Maybe it's not unique, but I thought that was pretty neat. He takes a bottle of cheap vodka and just adds essential oils to it. I can't remember where I was shaving. Yeah, here. And menthol, because he likes that stuff, I guess. So for, I don't know, 15, 20 pounds, he gets 70 centiliters of aftershave with nourishing essential oils, the scent he likes, and menthol. It's pretty clever. Pretty smart by the Welshman. Oh, speaking of different parts of the United Kingdom, I'm doing something tonight that I haven't done in 21 years. I'm gonna watch a game of a sport that I played when I was a kid, but really haven't watched since then. It's a game called Bandy, and it's only known in Sweden, Russia, Finland, Kazakhstan, Norway a bit, a few other countries I'm sure I'm forgetting, but it's really local, and the only good teams are really Sweden and Russia. And it's played outdoors on ice. The field is about the size of a football pitch, the normal football, not the North American. 11 aside. You play with clubs, not hockey clubs, more like I don't know what you call that. I'm gonna offend some people, but you call it hockey, I think, and it's in the Olympics. It's played on some artificial surface. Women play, men play. Anyway, the club is a bit like that. It's shorter than a hockey stick and it's bent at the end. And you have a ball, a red ball. I keep losing track of where I am. Okay. There's not a lot of difference in whisker length either, because I shaved yesterday and not shaving very close. I've done that part, haven't I? Okay. I think I did, yeah. Anyways, really fast. The ball is like the size of a tennis ball, but it's rock hard. So pretty tough being a goalkeeper, I can tell you. I used to do that a bit. So I played this until I was 14. And I haven't watched a game since 21 years. So I'm going to watch it tonight. We have a local team that made it to the top division against all odds. A club with no money. They're probably going to get kicked out of the league straight away. They played 5 or 6 games. They've lost every single one. But tonight is the home premiere. So the first game on the home pitch, and it's historic, at least where we live. Pretty cool. You play outdoors, so it has to be cold, otherwise there's no ice. You have artificial pipes with freezing elements, whatever you call it. But still, outdoors it's a big surface, so it has to be rather cold. So it's only now that they managed to put ice on the ground, and it's probably soft and not very good. Okay, so second half pass. But it's gonna be fun. So you freeze your body parts off for 2 times 45 minutes while you're outside. It's like, you know, for hockey fans, it's like a winter classic, but every time. Tonight's gonna be okay. It's gonna be around 0 or just about freezing point, I think. Still is bloody cold. But sometimes, you know, I've watched games in minus 30. I watched a game that was so cold they had to no, that was me playing. It was so cold that they had to stop the game. Not because we were freezing our toes off. We were, but no one really cares. But because the temperature made the ice crack. You can't have a cracked ice because then your skate could get stuck in the ice and you could, you know, damage your knee or whatever. So that's, you know, it's a proper sport. Proper sport for tough men, tough women. So it'll be fun. It will be fun. And this game originates in the UK. What am I doing? Getting stuck. That's why I was talking about parts of the UK. So it was invented in Scotland, I think. Scotland. It was called bandy because bandy is a sort of English for bendy or bent, like the club. At least that's a theory in Sweden. I don't know if it's true. But you know, and the UK doesn't play anymore. So it's like most games, they're invented in the United Kingdom, then it's exported so people start playing them, and then the Brits lose every time. Sorry guys, but it's sort of funny. Okay, I wonder if I cut my ear. Yeah, I did. That's good, because ears don't bleed for a long time, do they? Quick rinse, bear with me. Okay, long rinse, sorry. Bit of blood. You're used to that in my videos, aren't you? If I ever go on blood thinner medication, I'll have to stop straight razor shaving because I cut myself so often. Oh. Okay, that's one of the good towels. We don't want to get too much blood on that or we're going to be in trouble. Yep. Oh. That's going to take a bit of time to heal. Aftershave today is going to be a balm. LL Grooming, what is now Declaration Grooming, Cuir et Épices. Really like the scent, and it's a cracking good balm as well. Scent is close to the one of the soap I ordered. Did I tell you which soap it was? Oh. Don't think I did. Well, you'll see. Oh, beautiful. Fantastic. So nice. So nice. Oh, I'm not going to tell you what the scents are because I don't know, but they're really good. Okay, that's it for today. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. I'll let you know when I get my package. Show you my soap, show you my brush. And probably see you before that. And hopefully by that time my ear will have stopped bleeding. Over and out.